a cabin in the woods. Little man by the window stood, saw a rabbit hopping by, knocking at my door. Help me, help me, help me, cried. For the hunter shoot me dead. Little rabbit, come inside, safety to abide. Little man by the window stood, knocking at my door. For the hunter shoot me dead.
Great. Absolutely mesmerizing. You know, it's kind of like a cross between, well, Giacomo Puccini and who's that old broad who works with the sock? You know, Sherry Lewis.
Right. Hey, I have a fantasy about Sherry Lewis. She drinks a glass of water while I deep kiss lamb chop.
Ooh, that's...
Harry, what's the matter? I thought you loved the bunny song.
I know. I'm not myself today. I just got some horrible, horrible news.
What happened?
Dan Zucker, my parole officer, had a heart attack.
Well, is he okay?
If by okay you mean dead, yeah, he's terrific.
Poor guy.
I told him to lay off the crack, but no. Pass the pipe. Pass the pipe. Then whammo. Whoom.
Well, maybe he's not dead, Harry. Maybe he's trapped inside his coffin, desperately clawing to get out.
Well, that's a comforting thought, Sidney. What'd you do, read that in a comic book, or was that on a balloon?
It was a comic book. Spider-Man, yeah. Well, fortunately, he had the proportionate strength of a spider, so he was able to get out of the coffin.
Well, that's the problem. Zucker wasn't that strong. Although once he lifted a police car while he was on angel dust.
Wow. Well, I'm really sorry, Harry. I know you like Dan.
No, well, I really didn't like him. It's just that we shared something, you know. A deep commitment to bribery.
Cheer up, Harry. We'll buy you a nice new parole officer.
Yeah. I don't want another parole officer. I want mine.
Oh, Harry, stop that. Here, come give me a hug and let me make you feel better. Feel better?
Much. How much? Much. Much better.
Oh, that's good, Harry.
Hey, Sidney, I deserve a hug, too.
Why should I?
Well, I'm going off to fight the Kaiser.
Oh, you brave man.
Hey, come on, George. She's my girlfriend. Hands off, you're wearing a groove in her.
Hey, I will hug whoever I want till I see a ring on my finger.
Yeah, come here, baby. Hug me like a big tube of goo, huh? Yeah.
Sidney, you're just doing this to make me jealous, right?
No, I'm doing this to make you jealous. Hug line forms behind Frank.
Yes.
In a cabin in the woods, little man by the window stood, saw a yuppie walking by, shot him in the eye. Don't look at me like that, you might be next. Hey, what do you say, old blind Willie Jefferson?
Oh, shut up, George. I'm not blind. I'm just visually impaired.
Yeah, but old visually impaired Willie Jefferson doesn't sound like a Mississippi blues singer, does it? Nah, it sounds like, I don't know, dishonest, like all those new names they have for the handicapped. Differently abled. You know, we're all differently abled. Hey, everybody can do something that people can't do. Like I can pick my nose with my thumbs. Now, if you don't mind, I'll do a little browsing here, okay? You read it? Read it standing here. Took it home, read it in the bathroom, brought it back.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Grady?
Billy, just because we live in the same building doesn't mean you can bother me on the street, okay?
No, I was just wondering how much these magazines are.
Well, you know, they're all different. TV Guide is 75 cents. On the other hand, Belgian Vogue is $17.
Wow, no kidding? How much would something like, oh, that magazine over there cost?
A playpen? Oh, that's $4.95. That's the newsstand price. As a subscriber, I get it for half off the cover price. Plus, I get a 20% discount on all playpen merchandise, such as this attractive playpen. You turn it upside down, the girl's hair grows back.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, well, the chicks love it, you know. Really drives him wild.
Sure wish I could see just one magazine.
Yeah, well, guess you never saw a girly magazine, huh?
Nah. And they probably wouldn't sell me one, would they?
No, I don't think so. See, you're underage. The authorities don't want underage people to see what's in a magazine like that. They're afraid it'll warp your brain. Why don't you take guns and ammo? They don't mind that.
Guess I'll never see a playpen.
No, I don't think so.
Unless maybe some nice old guy would buy one for me.
With whose money?
My mom's.
Well, $5. Won't be much change left out of that, huh?
Well, here's another 5. My dad's a real sound sleeper, too.
Okay. I mean, what harm can come? It's a natural rite of passage. The human body is God's creation, and it's a beautiful thing, especially when it's been airbrushed. Here you go, Willie. This is for one Playpen magazine. Keep the change, will you? By the way, that's a 20 I gave you there. Yeah, kid.
Thanks, Mr. O'Grady. You're cool.
I know. Jeez, wait till he sees a real one.
Nice knife.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jack.
Rossetti, what are you doing?
Nothing. It's private.
If it's private, why are you doing it on a table in the bar?
It's my table and my bar, okay?
Wait a minute. HR plus SP. Who's SP?
Sydney, Paris.
Who's HR?
I'll give you a clue. He's sitting next to you with a silly grin on his face with a switchblade in his hand. Oh, George. What do you think about this brooch?
Yeah. Well, it would go nice with your blue taffeta shoulder holster. What's going on? What's gotten into you?
You saw the hug she gave me this morning?
Hey, she hugged every guy in the bar.
Yeah, but who'd she hug first? And with molto brio.
Hey, Jack, you got that Italian-English dictionary handy?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
Well, I'm wondering what's Italian for midlife crisis. I think it might be molto brio.
Shut up!
Hey, Harry. Feeling better about your dead buddy?
Well, I'm hurting. I'm really hurting.
Oh, Harry. Now remember, I bemoaned my state when I had no shoes till I met a man who had no feet.
So what'd you do then? Throw up?
Shut up.
Sydney, this is for you. For being such a good pal.
Harry, I love it. Oh, what a sweet banana.
Oh, George, you hear that? Banana.
Yeah.
Huh?
She means your head is full of white mush and you're covered with brown spots.
That's him, Dad. That's the bad man.
You bastard! Get out of my bar!
What are you talking about, Jack? You don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did. What did I do?
You scarred my boy for life.
Oh, man. Nothing on the face, I hope. I'm a plastic surgeon. I'm great with children. You know, I even have this little bone saw. It has a crocodile face on it.
I don't mean physically scarred. You bought my boy a dirty magazine.
Hey, he asked me to. Listen, it's the same as if you buy beer or cigarettes for a kid. I suppose you blame me for that, too.
I would like to think our son could come to us for cigarettes and beer.
Come on, part of being a kid is asking somebody like me to buy something for you that your parents won't let you have. But in my day, we didn't squeal on the guy either, you little fink. And don't forget, I know where you live. Oh. I'm just trying to shake him up a little, that's all.
So you admit doing this?
Well, not if it's going to get me in trouble. Anyway, what he saw in that magazine, he's probably seen a dozen times by peeking in your bedroom.
Believe me, he hasn't seen anything like that peeking in my bedroom.
O'Grady, I may seem puritanical and old-fashioned to someone like yourself, but my boy has never seen a naked woman.
Never been on 42nd Street?
No?
You don't have cable TV?
Uh-uh.
No.
National Geographic?
Nope.
No.
Baby Sister, Crazy Aunt?
No.
Take me away.
I'm not calling the police, O'Grady. It'd be too easy for you to spend some of your cabbie millions to hire some hotshot lawyer to get you off the hook. We have a better idea.
All right. All those in favor of kicking the smut peddler and pornographer out of the building, say aye. Aye. Opposed?
Nay. Guess my dog gets a vote, too? Come on, he co-signed on the lease.
You're out of here, O'Grady.
Yeah, that's right. Get him out.
Can't evict me for showing pictures of a naked lady to a kid.
Oh, the hell we can't. Besides, you got a rap sheet a mile long.
Pinkerton, I thought you were my friend.
Hey, shut up, George. I'm only a friend when I am not holding this instrument of authority.
All right, then, point of order. If it please the chair, I want to hear one legitimate reason for being able to evict me.
Okay. Number one. Making number one in the hallway.
No, that wasn't me. I had Princess Fergie over to visit.
Number two. Painting a UFO landing strip on the roof.
Yeah, and if it had worked, you'd all be thanking me today.
Number three, you haven't paid your tenants association dues in 5 years.
Wait, I can see what's going on here. This is a witch hunt. And you people don't have a leg to stand on. I know my rights. I got a cousin who works for Jacoby and Myers. Believe me, if you think I'm going to be sitting out in the street with my furniture, you got another thing coming. Hey, what are you doing?
How much for this John Denver album?
Take it.
Hold on. Let me clear my schedule. Okay, new business.
I need a favor.
Oh, no. This is one of those mob favors, right? If I don't do it, I'm dead, huh?
What are you talking about? Yeah, you do. You do, Vidor.
All right, what is it?
I want you to ask somebody whether they like me or not.
What do you want me to ask?
Will you shut up?
Hey, boys. You know, my creamy cameo white brooch is attracting a lot of attention.
I think it's the setting.
Frank, the alley.
Oh, right.
The alley. Listen, Frank, this is kind of embarrassing. Some people may even say it's high schoolish.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Granted. Would you ask Sydney if she likes me?
Why wouldn't she like you?
No, I don't mean likes me. I mean likes me.
Oh, I get it. You mean likes me in the take me grandpa kind of way, huh? Yeah.
Precisely. Right. Yeah.
Come on, get out of here. Come on, this is my bed. Go find your own convertible sofa. Take a bath, get a haircut. Get some vocational training. Go to Russia.
George, what's wrong?
Why, nothing. Why ever would you ask?
You're out on the street, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I'm a victim. They kicked me out because I'm old.
What do you mean you're old?
Well, I was old enough to buy a Playpen magazine for a kid.
You shouldn't have done that, George.
Oh, thank you, Frank. Until you said that just now, I had no idea there might be consequences to my actions.
Well, let that be a lesson to you.
Yeah. Why don't you just get out of here, huh? Come on. Huh?
Okay, don't get up. I can let myself out.
George, what are you doing? You gotta find yourself a place to live.
No. This is a protest. It's a matter of principle. I'm staying right here. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am.
So what's the protest? That 14-year-old boys should be able to look at naked women?
Listen, if this was one of those Norman Rockwell paintings with a kid in a baseball cap and a slingshot in his back pocket, sneaking a peek at his grandpa's Playboy, you know what everybody would be saying?
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. But take a ponytail weirdo and let him give a kid his first girly magazine, and want to wind about in the street.
Well, come on. Why don't you just come home with me? Come on.
Nah, forget it. I'm sleeping here. It's like Vietnam. I'm involved in something stupid and I can't stop. Now, if you don't mind, Harry, I'd like to get a little sleep. Carrying all this crap down 4 flights took a little out of me, you know?
Good night, George.
George,
Hmm?
wake up.
What?
It's time for your dream.
I know you. Miss July, 1967. My summer of self-love. I know all of you. Among my early masturbatory favorites. You are the girl from Don's Auto Parts calendar, 1952. And you, if I remember correctly, would be Princess Matumba of Malawi, National Geographic. And you know that ritual scarification has really caught on.
I know. And I didn't see $1.
So what are you girls doing here? And I hope you say it's to relive some blasts from the past.
Ew. You're just as gross as ever.
Hey, even grosser. I bet all these years of practice.
Joe, we have to talk to you about Billy.
Billy who?
Billy, the boy who is shivering in his bed right now, having a nightmare about being smothered by giant breasts?
You'll have to define nightmare.
What you did wasn't groovy.
Hey, come on. When I was his age, I saw her with a muffler in her mouth. I turned out perfectly okay.
Well, you'll have to define perfectly okay.
Besides, it's not your place to show the boy. Let him steal it from his uncle's tool shed.
You girls are as wise as you are alluring. Okay. I learned my lesson. Now, can we have a little fun?
George! George! George!
Hey, go away, Pinky. Come on, go away, will you? Come back, girls. Girls. I got 3 girls in the same dream. It's a new personal best. Leave me alone.
No way. This is big. I got big news.
What's so big?
I talked to the Prince family, and those Princes have agreed to let you move back in if you can think of a way to set a good example for little Billy.
What? Like what?
I don't know. Something that helps people, uplifts them, something that improves the quality of life in the neighborhood. Community service.
Well, I'd offer to pick up trash by the side of the road, but right now I sort of am the trash by the side of the road.
No, you gotta do community service.
She sat up in bed, looking dreamily out through the dormer window, her naked arms pushing her naked breasts together. He was dressing himself, going, fleeing from her dangerous, crouching nakedness. Have I lost my nightie altogether? She said. Little drool.
Hey, Jack, give me another scotch, will you?
He pushed his hand down in the bed and pulled out the bit of flimsy silk. I knowed I felt silk at my ankles, she said. But the nightdress was slit almost in 2. That concludes today's chapter reading from Lady Chatterley's Lover. Allow me to say it is a pleasure to bring classic literature to those of you who otherwise might be shut in and unable to read erotica to yourselves. And thank you for keeping your hands where we can see them. I remain your faithful servant and community friend, George O'Grady.
Well, that depends on if you ever want to do it again.
Yeah, run a tab and keep them coming. I'll be at the hospital.
See ya.
yeah, Sidney, what do you think of Harry? Hey, come on, I'm asking her.
Well, I think he's the greatest.
Oh, yeah? So you like him?
No, I don't like him. I love him.
Oh, you love him, huh?
No, I don't love him. Frank, why are you asking me all these questions?
Well, I'm asking for somebody who shall remain nameless. But I will point at him. It's Harry.
Harry. I do love you, but I love you as a friend.
Same here. Who said anything else?
Okay.
Oh, Sidney, by the way, can I have the brooch back?
I lost it.
You are so perfect for me. But I'm not kidding. Can I have it back?
Well, I'm not kidding. I lost it.
Sidney, I hope it doesn't come to this, but I have friends who can get it back.
Come on, Harry. Let me keep it. It's so pretty.
Okay. What am I going to do, dig up my mother and toss it back in?